In the What's New at Moodle, or What's New with Moodle video I showed you, I said that we have the new grid format. Here's an example of the traditional weekly format. Let's say you want to change that to grid. I'm going to show you how to change to grid or to change the topic. So those are probably the two most popular ones at the high school. Hover over administration and click on edit settings. All right, so if we go all the way down to course format, and I want to put my course format in grid format. You're not done yet. So now that it's in the grid format, here is where you can do some customization. So in the other videos, you saw that mine was very colorful. The default is not very colorful. So the boxes you want to care about really are this one, set the border color. So if you want to have a border beyond gray, you click on here and you would select what color the border you want it to be. I'm going to go with purple. Set the image container background color. I want that to be gold. Current selected section color is going to be, it's going to kind of like a little highlight around whatever topic you want them to be in for that given day. I usually leave that alone. That's kind of like a school color. I leave both these alone actually. For the current selected image, I leave that alone as well. You can change it. You can play around with it so you can see the combination of colors. But kind of the one where you want to really change is section title. Right now, the default is outside, and I want it inside. That's how I showed you earlier, where when I look at my grid, it's going to have my units inside the box as opposed to on top. And I want that going across the middle. And here is where you can change the color. You can spend a whole 30 minutes in here, so I'm just showing you those or how you would change that. But let's leave that alone for now and go ahead and save and return. So you can see how it converts my weekly format to the grid format. There you go. If I want to do some editing, I'm going to turn my editing on, and that's how I can change my names. I don't want to say section 1 or section 2 or section 3. So I would go down here and change this to unit 1. Whatever changes I make down here, they're going to reflect up there. You'll just have to turn editing off and reload. The same thing goes for if you want to add things. My editing's on whatever quizzes, or if I want to add a Word document or a PDF, if I add them down here, they're going to show up here. You can also drag and drop PDFs directly into the squares, and they'll plop up in both places. So that's how you're going to be changing your formats.